Hi everybody, this is Dennis Bain with Push Button Power Leads, and I want to answer a real common question out there. Does Push Button Power Leads have an affiliate program? Well, the answer is most definitely yes. Now, before we get into kind of the nuts and bolts, I'm going to scribble over here and kind of the numbers and that. I need to kind of do the standard disclaimer scenario. In other words, there's always the questions, will I make a ton of sales, when I promote Push Button Power Leads? Will I make a ton of money from doing that? Will I get rich from doing all these things, The answer is, haven't got a clue. I mean, I don't know you from the guy up the street. So there's absolutely no guarantees in relation to the payouts that you're going to receive. I mean, results will vary, that's a typical standard comment. And it is true. I mean, we can get the horse to the water, but it's up to you to get him to drink the water, okay? So basically, the entire affiliate side is on you. You don't have to promote it if you don't want to, and take a look at the notes we're going to scribble on the board in just a second to see if it's even worth your while. But basically, like I say, no guarantees, that's up to you, so let's dig in. Okay, well, the Push Button Power Leads has an affiliate program. It's what's called a reverse two-up, okay? Now, we'll talk about that in just a little bit, but let me kind of get you the numbers and then we'll see how the reverse two-up plays out. First of all, unlike most programs, we have two ways that you can potentially make money. In other words, most programs, it's either a one-time fee or you get a monthly income, okay? In ours, you have both, okay? So to get into Push Button Power Leads is $297, okay? The 200 is one time and the 97 is monthly. The $200 is 100% instant pay to you commissionable. In other words, somebody jumps on board, pop that $200, it goes to you directly, we don't touch the money. There's a page back in the back office on your profile page. You can kind of list the, we take PayPal or merchant account, that sort of things, or you can put a link there to take it some other way. However you want to take your money, we don't touch it. They pay the $200, 100% of that $200 goes to you, okay? On the 97, 20 of that goes to you on a monthly basis, okay? So basically somebody comes on board, they make the 200, it goes to you. They make a payment of 20 that sets up a monthly subscription to you. And then they finally, in other words, after you get paid, we get paid the $77. And that's obviously how we make our money, okay? So basically it's a one-time and a monthly, and you get parts, or you get 100% of this and part of that. So let's talk about the two-up. What does that really mean, okay? Well, the two-up is this. Let's say, for instance, you made some sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sales. Obviously, here again, there's no guarantees. We're just kind of playing out how this would play out for you if you did this. It's up to you to make the sales. But at any rate, let's say you made 5 sales. A reverse two-up means that you pass up number 2 and number 4, okay, in our situation. So when you make your first sale, you keep the $200 and you get $20 residual income. That's monthly here, for as long as that person is on board, obviously, okay? So basically you make the first sale, you got your 200 back and 20 of your 97. Okay, so not bad. The reason we do it is that attracts more sales to you as an affiliate. There again, we're trying to lead that horse to the water. But at any rate, that's how it is. The second sale passes up to your sponsor. In other words, if Johnny came on board and he was your second sale, you'd still be his sponsor, but the money would pass up to your sponsor. He would get the $200, or she, and they would get the $20 monthly. You make the third sale, that all goes to you. Keep everything, okay? The fourth sale, there again, goes up to your sponsor. They get the 200, they get the 20. So basically, you get to keep everything from number 1, 3, and then number 5 on into however much, okay? Now, what you're probably thinking is, hey man, I worked hard for these sales. I don't want to give up nothing. What's that all about, okay? And I understand that. I mean, nobody likes to give away money, so to speak, okay? But look at it from the other side of the coin, okay? You're passing up your second and fourth. That means if you made a sale down here, this guy owes you his second and fourth, okay? And this guy owes you his second and fourth. This guy owes you his second and fourth. If this guy makes a sale, he owes a second and four, 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 second and four. In other words, it not only grows in depth, it grows in width. So your giveaway of the second and the fourth sale kind of might be a pain in the neck, but it's one time. And the potential for all of this is where the big money is if you happen to get active and are successful at being an affiliate of Push Button Power Leads. There again, no guarantees, but it's a good side income if you get in the game and know how to do it. It's up to you, but people are doing it presently. So that's kind of the reverse two-up. You passed up your second and fourth, but the advantage of that is anybody that's under you in your direct line, you get pass-ups from their second and fourth, and then that becomes another sort of front line, so to speak, and you get their pass-ups. Okay? So that's basically how the affiliate program works. You get a one-time, bang of 200 bucks, which isn't too bad, and then that monthly income. So basically your first sale gets you 200 back. You make 5 sales that you keep, over here someplace, and you're getting your Push Button Power Lead system for free. Now, like I say, you don't have to promote this if you don't want. It's just there for you. You're not paying anything for it. It's just there if you want it. Okay? But a lot of people that are successful at bringing people into their primary business, at some point it becomes a no-brainer to them, because if you bring somebody into your primary business, I mean, that guy's going to at some point wonder, well, how does you doing all this? How are you getting these people into your business? How'd you get me into your business? And if he happened to come from Push Button Power Leads, that type of lead generation and so on and so forth, then you're probably going to want to tell him about that. Or he's for sure going to want to know and bug you enough until you do tell him, okay? So my point is, it becomes a no-brainer to most folks that start pulling people into their primary business to have at least the possibility of building out a secondary income in a little bit more of a passive fashion. And the reason I say passive is this. If you've got somebody into your primary business, it's almost, not necessarily a slam dunk, but it's heading that direction. In other words, that guy's already at the water trough. You know what I mean? He wants to know how it's done. He's ready to do it. So it's a little bit more passive in that you don't have to explain as many things. He is obviously proof that the Push Button Power Lead system worked, at least it did for you. Okay? So at any rate, that's it. 200 one time, 20 monthly on a reverse two-up where you pass up your second and fourth, and all the people on your front line and so on and so forth pass up their second and fourth, so you're growing in depth and width at the same time. And it's instant pay. We don't touch your money. You get, that person jumps on board today, you get paid today. At any rate, hopefully that helped explain it and answer that question of, is there an affiliate program? You bet. See you on the next video. Bye for now.